Hello riders and not. Today I would like to share the last bit of my trip I did last summer, going from Vienna all the way back to UK. It wasn't that exciting, let's say, and views wasn't that wonderful. It was raining on me. I was doing mostly motorways, but adventures following me everywhere. Let's start with me hitting my 40,000 miles on Sportster. Hooray!
Like no other every day. I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time. And I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight. 'Cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope so high. I won't be turning around. No, I won't be turning around.
For those of you who don't know, I got my Harley Davidson Sportster Iron 883 brand new with 0 miles. All the mileage on it I did myself, and it counts because I was going not the same route, not just riding around, and I didn't clock it in the long time. It happened in less than 3 years. I did 40,000 miles, and this happened on my trip back from Vienna to UK.
I won't stop like the others. I will stay. 'Cause now is the right time. And I'm feeling alright. I'm playing your game like I know I can win right now. You got me on tonight. 'Cause loving you is like I'm walking a tightrope.
On all few days crossing countries, I remember the most legally going full throttle in German motorways and running out of fuel. Well, how it happened? No. It wasn't my fault. I was religiously checking my mileage. Those of you who doesn't have a fuel gauge must know exactly, roughly, how many miles you can do. I have to mention that I ran out of the phone data. On the stop now, and just having my little race on the curb next to the bike, my usual. Basically, I ran out of data, a bit out of contact with the world, so just talking to my phone. It feels very strange to stop and not being able to message someone, and I hope my mom is not too worried, and I'll arrive in decent time, get Wi-Fi at the Airbnb, and can be back to civilization. I checked all different apps that I had for maps, and actually of all the apps, if ever happens to you iPhone on Maps, it worked pretty well. You can upload your trip where you have Wi-Fi. I did it at my Airbnb before leaving for a day to the next Airbnb, and then you just cannot make any mistake, because if you make mistake, it does not recalculate. Basically, you have to stay on the route. That's the most important part. I was heading towards my other Airbnb in Germany from Vienna in Austria, happily enjoying the sunshine. 60 miles, I started looking and thinking, okay, now next petrol station, Ideally, in about 30 miles, it's my stop. 20 miles later, I started worrying and thinking, okay then, there is no petrol station. I kept going and the mileage was clocking. I realized it's 100 miles. I had 20 miles left to do and I thought, okay. It was no petrol station for about 50-60 miles already, and I really did not want it to stop on the motorway. Almost like broke it down again. And what I was supposed to do on the motorway, like try to stop cars and ask for petrol. I decided to turn off way, go to the first town and try to find a petrol station, then try to find a Wi-Fi. Hopefully it's gonna be one at the petrol station or somewhere, I don't know, McDonald's or cafe shop, somewhere, and re-upload the maps to come back on my route. I'm running out of petrol and I'm in the middle of nowhere, literally. And it was no station for about 60 miles. Just hit my 40,000 miles. There's no connection over maps and I'm literally not sure where I'm going. So just gonna turn into the first town and hope I'll sort something out.
In the time I waited for your love, in the time that wasn't easy, but you know I won't be wasting any more time on thinking about getting back with you. And you know I won't be waiting for this broken love. It's a time when I won't be living in the past. It's a time when I am stronger. And you know
I started slightly panicking. I just turned circles and circles and decided that's it. I'm gonna ask someone where is the nearest petrol station. Hello, is anywhere petrol station? Petrol? Gas? Gas? Petrol? Petrol? Gas?
Ikke precies. Så det
Just to fill up the fuel. The fuel. Yeah, fuel.
Ja. Nearby auf die Hauptstraße.
I stopped and it was this woman. And only now, watching the footage, I realized she was carrying a kitchen knife. I asked her, I showed her all the possible signs, but I could clearly see she couldn't get me until finally I think she realized that I'm looking for petrol and she started explaining me how to get to the petrol station. At this point, I realized I don't understand a word. I was trying to listen and I was nodding, but couldn't get anything until somehow, with the help of some magic powers, I understood that it is in the next town, only a couple miles away, and I tried my best to remember the name of the town so I could follow all the signs that I would see. I thanked the lady with the knife. And I was riding around this town with some name in my head, thinking, I need to see that sign. Thankfully, the sign was here on the road. I went to the next town and I saw this coffee shop. I saw this coffee shop with the cakes and I thought, fuck it. I'm gonna sit, have a cake, have my lunch, relax, and then I'm gonna find a petrol station.
A little treat to celebrate because I managed to upload the maps at the petrol station. It's only a couple kilometers away. On my way, I have 3 hours and 40 minutes of riding left today. I think my body is tired.
I would like to thank everyone, as always, for watching this video, for hitting the like button, for subscribing, leaving the comment. Please let me know how I can improve, what episodes you would like to see in the future. I have a hell of the footage already and a hell of the plans, and I decided to do probably the craziest thing ever and try to do not just one Sunday vlog, but do a second one that will be out on Wednesday evenings. If it is manageable, you will have twice a week Tomboy a bit entertainment. Everyone stay safe, lots of love, see you next Sunday. See you on Wednesday.